So, next will be the next mission I'm going to be doing is the Faint Star. You're just gonna want to head here. Should I make it witty? No. Maybe sentimental is better. Elegance? Well, I probably shouldn't use idioms in a poem. Should I use dark silk or white gown? Just it's hurting my brain. I am just writing a poem. Can't you see the drafts on the table on the desk in front of me? Table works as well. I might also paraphrase. Oh, you're interrupting. Interruption reminds me. How come Leslie still hasn't replied to my letters after all the poems I sent her? Leslie is a PhD researcher in a Department of Insight, the only scholar who has visited the abundance segment this amber era. You sure she has time for you? Of course, she does. Ever since they left, we've been communicating on and off through the cosmic airwave repeater. She will never ignore me even though we are tens of thousands of light years away. This is the only thing she hasn't replied. This is the only time she hasn't replied to me. I confessed my love for her in my last letter. I usually just talk to her about the types of rocks and mud we see in the Department of Cosmic Geography. Right. Show some respect to your own discipline, will you? So I guess the old guy is Bernard. Rocky, I really don't understand why Leslie stopped answering me after all. After I confessed my love to her. Confess my love for her. Okay, we used to chat about lots of things, from which of the 101 Aeon in instruments in the Department of Insight acquire guns. Beard 2. And about how to use astro rods to examine the quality of soil, thus determining the rise and fall of the inhabitants of the planet. All these are kind of very shitty, in my opinion. I guess bro could be, I go with the middle one, although I don't really, I might even say the top one, I don't know. That's impossible. If she were to reject me, why would she talk to me so much? Besides, during the communication where I confessed my love, she told me about a spectacular starquake. Think about it. A star died, most people would try to hide, but not my Leslie. Not only did she get first-hand observational data, she even saved a cosmic hitchhiker who almost died. I wonder if that's a Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy reference. A very old movie. You have no idea how happy she sounded in her reply, even though airwave repeater signal was even though the airwave repeater signal was cheerful. Okay, I don't know. Whenever I received a reply from her, I can't help the picture the smile on her face. I'd can carve it on a rock. Maybe we should do that. Before the Legion invasion, I had a bunch of rocks all lined up in a row on my desk. Unfortunately, they went missing in the chaos. Reckless romance. Okay. It's detrimental to your research. I think that old guy is jealous. I think he stole them. That hunched over guy. Old people do some fucked up shit. Anyway, there is no sign that she's going to reject me. If I didn't receive her reply within the usual time frame, it means that there must be something wrong with the cosmic airway repeater, well, like watching a star die, like supernova. Cosmic rays and shit. Maybe he got knocked out. In my investigation, I found out that a group of Legion monsters occupied the area where the signals are transmitted. Can you help me find out what happened? Can you help me find out what happened to the airway repeater? I feel like he just said that. My master wouldn't let me go. Yeah, I'm going to help him. That old guy seems a bit weird. All he thinks about is the airway repeater. He hasn't done any proper work for more than 10 days. Yeah, there's a reason for that. Don't listen to my master. If you have the time to listen to him, you would have found the cosmic airway repeater already. Listen, the airway repeater is next to the disposal site. It is a massive warehouse from storing discarded curios. If you can resume our communication, I promise I'll reward you by inviting you to be the best man. Be our best man. Okay. And yoink. But you share the same view as my master. It's like writing poems is hard. Alright. Okay, so I'm going to check messages. It's one of those things in, what is it, in games where you... This is what I'm on now. Okay, so let's see where it wants me to go. Luckily, I can just teleport there. Get some great experience. It's just gonna take a second.
You have the worst.
That's free. It's free resources, and I'm not gonna
Past
turn my nose up
victories
at it.
don't guarantee future ones.
It's not too far. It's right here. Investigate. Error. Abundance. Abnormal route. Attachment. Protection. Activated. Okay. Detected. Ultra. Nickel. Ultra. Nickel parts missing. So did this guy just straight up build something without people when he's not supposed to? I would say that even if his coworker didn't like his boss didn't care, if it's causing him not to think, then I don't know, helping to some extent, or just like giving him time off to figure this shit out.
The time is now.
It's at that point where the person's mind is elsewhere and they're not going to be getting anything productive done anyway.
Time for a shot. You're in bad shape.
So good thing I came through here already and did all this. Set that bridge up in the middle. I guess I'll use the
truth of life and death.
Special.
This sanctuary.
It just takes extra time.
The time is now.
My point in all this is I need to get this done as quickly as possible because not only for editing but for it's warm where I'm at, so I'm trying to do this for the PS5. It is a Pro, and I did take all the panels off, but the thing just doesn't have enough airflow with the panels. Now I'm at the point where I'm just thinking about taking a screwdriver, not a screwdriver, a drill to it, and just drilling out a bunch of extra holes.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
You've already done things that are going to avoid the warranty anyway.
Naughty children, nap time.
Past victories don't guarantee future ones.
So someone sabotaged it. It looks like, and I think it's the old guy, and I think it's because he's jealous. Like if the guy was doing his job, right, and everybody else was letting it go on because it kept him focused, then I would say that the old dude's just being an ass. The guy could have gotten killed looking over the parts for this thing. Alright, I have to go through the door and just straight ahead. Those look like transistors actually, or resistors. Something. I'll confirm. See, it's different. I wish it could have just been X. Alright, investigate. Airwave is online. The old guy just straight up, what is it called, sabotaged the company property on a space station. Like, I don't know. Transmitting airwave has not been detected. If needed, please select the historical signal encoding record that you wish to review. I guess all of them? Yeah, I'm not. Look into this person's read receipts. It's in the page. You can view the historical signal decoding record here. The signal decoding record was found during this period. So it's the same thing, nothing changes. Okay. Nothing. I absolutely agree. Of course I understand what you mean. As for my answer, recording damage. End of historical record, look up, airwave transmission has not been detected. Well, it's easy. Someone took the parts out when this was coming through and it freaked out. Can't identify life form, emotional fluctuation detected. Okay. Warning, you have entered the full surveillance area of the space station. Please do not conduct any inappropriate behavior towards the repeater. Oh, so we can get a video of who did this. Nice. Airwave is offline. Oh. So, can I look at some cameras? Okay. Go to the monitoring room. It's over here. I need to go here anyway. To open up that door. For the sake of recording. Hello. Authentication passed. Please choose the surveillance area you would like to review. Okay, so I have really bad memory, so cameras captured. Well, no, I'm just gonna keep going through them. Storage zone. I'm gonna have to use a filter. I think I already know which one, because the white light on here is that's the old dude. Looks like he's in trouble. Yep, he's screwing with the he's screwing with the with it. Operation ended. Goodbye. Now that okay. Yeah, I'd say throw him out an airlock or something. So you get a side quest for turning off these robots when you're inside the space station. Now let's just make this quick. I'll just drop right down in the middle of it.
I'll need to record today's notes in the databank.
And there's a bubble right here as well. Imagine leaving these things behind, like just bubbles of stuff you were thinking about. Identify the... Oh, it's easy. It's this guy. I didn't want to make it too difficult. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah. Young people should spend more time studying, yeah, like you. And it's been captured by security footage. Well, I know why. Let's go like this. It looks like you fixed the machine. Yep. Thanks to you kids, I'm worried to death. I damaged recorder to Rocky's. No, Rocky's aren't good. He's foregone his research because of. Not to mention, you have no idea what's happening right now. So it's still none of his business. Mention what's happening right now. You have no idea what's happening right now. Leslie is Did something happen? Well, okay, then I don't want to hear anything else then. No, she said yes. But they can't, okay. If you think I'm the one being difficult here, you are wrong. Don't get ahead of yourself. They can't together, they will never, okay. Do you know why? No, you don't. People rarely understand what a Starquake means. With proper protection, a Starquake will not cause physical damage to humans. However, the gravitational collapse caused by a Starquake will severely change the space-time curvature of the segment. For example, the time in Leslie's segment was once a straight line like ours, but now it has been pressed into a huge canyon by gravity. Clearly, a curve is always longer than a straight line, therefore the time curve of segment is going to cover several times the length of one converted to our timeline. Do you even know what? Okay, I know what that means. Yeah. It means the velocity of our time is different from ours. Okay. Since the Starquake, the temporal difference between Leslie's and our time will gradually increase, it is possible that the time it takes for her to rapidly reply takes for her to reply to arrive will change from 1 month to a year and maybe even 10 years. This isn't just about her message, but everything she's done until she leaves that abnormal gravity environment. Even months spent in the cosmos will decades for us. Let's say if Rocky, including us, is living at a point called the present, then its comparison, and then in comparison, Leslie, she is living in the future. He used to be a young man once. In my opinion, not being able to to be with someone you love is even more cool than being rejected. If you want to tell him the truth, then tell him what can he do. After knowing the truth, Rocky will have to wait 10 years, 10 times longer for, for a message that should have arrived right away. He would have to live in lonely presence and wait for the future containing honesty to finally come to him. But how much time can he spend waiting? Maybe Leslie will find a return to the space station when he is old and decrepit like me. But the flow of time for her is so slow, maybe at that time she will still be as young as she is today. When that time comes, how are they going to be together? Okay. We may transcend space, but the time beyond our reach. You are way too young and don't understand things that require a lot of waiting do not usually end up well. At first I thought if I damaged the record, take it, if I damage the record, take away the parts, and blame everything on the monsters, I could keep Rocky in the hope that one day Repeater will be prepared. Now since you have found out, the decision is up to you. I have 2 signal logs I copied from the repeater, and red and blue. The red contains Leslie's reply, including the truth about the Starquake. To be honest, even I can't imagine what Rocky will do after finding out the truth, given how impulsive he is. The blue log is forged. Okay, so this is not. I'm not even going to read the rest of this. So I'm going to go for the red log. Oh, it's like the red pill and the blue pill from the Matrix. Yeah, I'm getting worn out from reading. You know, so what? It's not that I'm not used to reading. It's just that with the way my eyes don't fucking work, it takes a lot of energy. So, you know, if I sound a little bit like Joe Biden, then so fucking what? There are plenty of people who are playing the game who are reading better than I am. Bro, you're back. While you were away, I wrote another poem. Okay? I'm just gonna... Okay, good. I'm glad for people like me who have other things going on in their head. They have what it actually is. So the red is the truth. I'm going to do that one. Okay, you seem hesitant. Are you sure the red one is for me? Yeah, it is. Yes, I am. Confirm. Okay, I'll read it now. Thank you, bro. Bro. At some time, I can't believe that Leslie said yes, but the Starquake. I can't get it out of my head around this. Because of the gravitational effect of the Starquake, every month she spends in time will be decades for me. Am I going to be as old as my master when she comes back? Is my interpretation correct, Your Holiness? Help me take a look. A bit slow. Yes. Gone to the future, and I am left in the present. This is what happened. The decades I spent thinking about it will only be fleeting moments for her, right? Who would have thought that even time can be so unfair? Well, I guess it's unrealistic to hope that she will come back even if she travels for months and crosses light years. I will become old. Spending my whole life waiting for someone and enduring endless longing and loneliness. Come on, do you really think I'm that naive? Of course I'm not going to wait. I'm not going to wait. I'm going to go after. I'm going to chase after time. Good for you. Since your time-space curve has become a canyon, wouldn't it be better for me to travel past this canyon instead of waiting for her to come back? Yeah, maybe it will take me 10 years to find her, who has only spent a month. But once I do that, our time will be synchronized. It's better than sitting here and doing nothing. Do you agree? No matter what you think, I've decided I should inform my master as soon as possible, pack my things, and set off on the journey. I'm already tired of this place. As a member of the Department of Cosmic Geography, I haven't even seen the real cosmos. Isn't it embarrassing? I'm sure you're just as curious as I am about the scenery in deep space. Maybe it's full of spectacular wonders, enigmatic dangers, but it will also have woman I love. I am chasing after. Okay. When I find Leslie one day, I will come back and tell you everything I witnessed on my journey. By then, I will invite you to be our best man. Don't forget it. Well, this poem is for you. Goodbye, my friends. I'm already pretty tired from the reading, so I'm gonna leave this on the screen for people to read. And grab the rest. And I think that's the end of the mission, and this is going to be a video that's already long.